Hello everyone and welcome back to a new recipe video. Today we're going to be making a brownie frangipane milkshake. The first ingredient you'll need for this recipe is brownies. I always follow the same Smitten Kitchen recipe that I've linked down below, but feel free to use your own favorite recipe, or even store-bought brownies are fine for this. The second component of this recipe involves creme pat, so I've gone ahead and made that so that it had time to chill in the fridge. I've linked the recipe I've used down below, but again, feel free to use your own. Feel free to buy it in the store, whatever's easiest for you. Once the creme pat has thickened, you can set that aside in the fridge and then move on to the frangipane section. I've only added a couple of drops of almond extract, but add as many as you like. I would definitely recommend tasting as you go, just to make sure that it's not too overpowering. Because I've chosen to decorate the milkshake with a mini galette on top, I've put aside 2/3 of the frangipane and then added a little bit of egg to the third portion left. So this entire part is completely optional. I've chosen to make a little decoration on top, so I've bought some puff pastry from the store and cut out a mini disc to make the miniature galette. You definitely don't want it to be too big, but I also thought that the puff pastry was a little bit thick, so I've gone ahead and thinned it out. You want one of the circles to be slightly larger than the other one so that it can go on top of the filling and nothing spills out. If you do choose to follow this step for the miniature galette, just put it in the oven at 180 degrees. I only needed to put it in for about 15 minutes, and make sure you baste it all with some raw eggs just to have a nice finish on the top. And now for the actual milkshake. I've gone ahead and used 1 part Frangipane, 1 part ice cream, and 2 parts brownies. You can add as much milk as you want. You're gonna have to figure it out as you go, just to see what consistency you're after. Also, don't make my mistake. I would definitely blend everything without the ice cream first and then add the ice cream, because it froze the brownies and made it very difficult to blend. But it also depends on your blender, so your mileage may vary. So this is it, guys. This is the Brownie Frangipane milkshake. Decorate it however you like. I have added those cute little straws, as well as a little bit of slivered almonds and a quarter of Frangipane galette. And I ended up adding a little chunk of brownies as well. This is very decadent, it's very rich, but it's also very tasty. I highly recommend it. Just make sure you're not going anywhere after this. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe.